You know, in our world, we have so many different competing interests, whether it's a political party, whether it's a special interest group, or even an ethnic group, depending on where you are in the world and what the interests are. The main thing to keep in mind is, and this is my personal opinion, my take, anytime you have a small group that wants to maintain or gain power over the many, in my personal opinion, this always requires authoritarian measures. And I'm not talking about any situation or any place in the world. I'm just talking a hypothetical. Anytime you have a small group attempting to maintain power and essentially will need to control any pushback, you're going to require authoritarian measures, in my personal opinion. And this is just something everyone should consider, no matter where you stand politically or anything else, whether it's business interests, whatever it is. A small group that wants to maintain their own policy, their own power, their own, place of power is going to require some form of authoritarian measure. There's just no other way to control many when you are smaller in numbers. And that's just something people should think about. No matter where you stand in a political party, whether we're talking about democratic elections or something else, to gain and keep power, a smaller group of people is always going to need some form of authoritarian measures, whether you can do all the guessing on that one. But this is a hypothetical scenario and something I just think it's important to keep in mind because, well, the world has a lot of competing interests. But that's also why democracy matters and representation matters. Because when you have democracy, at least you can avoid falling into totalitarianism. You can avoid falling into authoritarianism when there is a chance for people to have representation and a say in policy. Anything else, smaller groups trying to hold power over the many, that's just dangerous. Democracy matters.